Hi there, and welcome to Dustin Time. For those of you new, I'm Dustin. And for those of you returning, hey guys, welcome back. And thank you for joining me today for another video. Today's video is speed build, obviously, and it is going to be done on 2B Jasmine Suites. This apartment, I decided that I wanted to go for a vintage glamour look, just kind of like a classy, like a girl on the go kind of like, you know, it's one of those girls that you see. I mean, it could be a guy too, but it could, you know, one of those glitzy glamour girls. So, and as you can see, we used a few stuff packs here. Not too awful. A lot of it's decorative, but you'll definitely want vintage most of these if you're going to download this apartment. The apartment is valued at $59,820. And as some of you may see, I shared this back in September, but I forgot that I did a speed build for it. So here we are, Johnny. And so today, what I'm going to do is take you through this little speed build here. And here we go, guys. So with this one, like I said, I wanted to change the layout. And I wanted to, I don't know, just make it more glitzy, more glammy, more, I don't know, just more big city to me. And these apartments in this building are really great because they're pretty good size and they do have the tall wall height, but I mean, in this apartment, it doesn't feel ridiculous. So it's kind of like, well, you know, that's not too bad. And so, brain fart on what I was gonna say there. I did put laundry in this one, and like I said, I didn't really limit myself on the packs. I mean, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess that's a lot, but whatever. Yes. I also believe have done the other apartment in this building, so we'll do a speed build for that one soon too. So this apartment's too cute, guys. It really is, and it really was a fun apartment to do because I hadn't really done this apartment before. I don't think I'd ever really renovated this one, and so it was kind of a new challenge. And like I said, they're actually pretty good sized apartments, so it's kind of like it's actually a good one to live in. And I really like the neighborhood. The Spice Market is my favorite of the neighborhoods, I think, in San Myshuno. And I think the reason I like it so much is because the apartments aren't that high off the ground, so you can actually still see what's going on in the city from your apartment. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to jump down there and zoom down to see what's going on. And I feel like the best things happen in the Spice District. The Spice District. Like, you have the flea market, you have the Spice Festival, there's a playground, there's the ability for actual lots down there. Like, you can put restaurants and stuff down there. You can put houses. So for me, I just really like the area. I think it's a very good, like I said, it's one of my favorite neighborhoods in San Myshuno. But although if you've not been to Uptown's very interesting because if you look over the edges of that neighborhood is actually built way up in the air. And, if I remember correctly, don't quote me on this, but if I remember correctly, I think that that's based off of, like, I believe there might be a city in Japan that's built like that, or there are cities in Japan that are built like that. Don't hold me to it. I think I read that somewhere. You never know. I used the Parenthood counters in this one because I absolutely love those cabinets. I love the little scallop edged pulls that you get on those. Let's see. I used a lot of city living stuff on this one just because obviously I know you guys would have that pack. It's you know, you can't have apartments. Well, you can have apartments if you have eco lifestyle, but you can't have these apartments in eco lifestyle. So I knew you would have city living for this one. So yeah, I mean, you're good to go there. But like I said, I just really love the Parenthood countertops. Now you'll see here in the living room, I was definitely trying something that I didn't. We tried we tried a couple things here because I started working on it and I was like, that's not the greatest I've done. So, you know, back to the drawing board. But I love this kitchen, you guys. I just love this kitchen. It is such a big kitchen for an apartment, and it's got a huge eat-in island. So I mean, between the dining room table and the island, you could seat like 5, 6, 7, 8 Sims, something like that. Yeah, because each one seats 4. No, the island sits 5, so you can sit 9 Sims. I mean, you could have a decent party in this apartment and have plenty of room for everybody to sit down. So I mean, it's definitely a lot of room. Now you will see the living room that ends up is so much better. So much better. You might have been able to see it in the thumbnail on the gallery just now, but there will be screenshots at the end of this video because unlike the last speed build, it's not a starter, so there's actually stuff to look at, but it's also a 1-bedroom apartment, so there's only like 4 pictures. I'm doing it again. I'm saying a lot. You know. I almost threw some eco lifestyle on that there. Did you see it? Did you see it? I almost did. I'm obsessed with big kitchens in The Sims, I've noticed, because I think it's because my kitchen right now in real life it ain't big. And we're actually in the process of moving it to the other side of the house. So, well, right now it's like kitchen here, dining room here, and they're gonna go. So that's exciting. But yeah, oh goodness. And that clock, I love that clock sized up. I actually forgot that you could size up clocks, and I did it. I think it might have been this build recently, or the list when I realized it again, and I was like, yes, perfection, perfecciones. So, yes, but like I said, I love this apartment. It's so huge. But yeah. So anyway, I was gonna tell you guys a story. I had a story that happened, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I was gonna tell you guys. I don't know, but here at my house lately, we have all had a severe case of the trips and the falls. I fell down the stairs a couple weeks ago because the dog knocked me down the stairs and pulled my arm out of socket. And I spilled Coca-Cola everywhere, which I don't even normally drink Coca-Cola. I normally drink Mountain Dew. But anyway, and then the other day, my partner was coming down the stairs and tripped and was carrying a ladder, a 5-foot ladder that was open, you know, like, and I was standing across from the stairs, and the ladder just came flying at me. And I was like, and there was nothing I could do. I couldn't help by any means because I was too far away. And so, yeah, it was interesting. I thought I knew things about computers, but apparently that's not even true because I've been dealing with RAM issues, which I actually think I got it settled now. So, fingers crossed. I changed all this stuff. I changed a lot of this stuff, and you'll notice I go back and forth on the colors a couple times because here lately, I have been doing so much monochromatic decorating, like just black and white, and it's like, are you afraid of color? And I mean, look around you. Now, granted, I want you guys to know, I did not pick this color. This, right, like here, this color, all this color. I didn't pick it. It was like that when we bought our house. We've never painted it. We used to not use this room until I started recording YouTube. So then we started using it for that. I'm actually going to move my office downstairs, which I think I told you guys before. But then my office, I think, you see this pillow right here, these two pillows right here. I see how that one's a gray and white. I think my room downstairs, the wall behind me is going to be the gray stripes and green stripes. And I actually have a picture of it. And if I think about it, I might insert the picture here, but I don't know how that'll look. We'll see in editing how that looks. If it doesn't look too bad, then I'll put the picture in for you guys. But I have to build the room because there's not a room there yet. You go down our stairs, and you come down our stairs, and then there's like a wall here, and a door to the laundry room, which that's all getting redone. And then over here is like a little family room, and it's like literally like the world's smallest family room. And so I'm gonna turn it into an office. And then when we sell our house, because we actually found out that we can't add on to the front of our house like we wanted to, so we were gonna build a 2-car garage, and the city said nope, your house is too close to the road. So we are going to move in the next couple years, but we're still going to renovate before we leave this house, because we would like to sell it for big money, baby. Money, 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 money. You know, that MILF money. And so that's what we're going for. And can we talk about something real quick, you guys? I just noticed this. We have 2 fans in this game, and that just drives me absolutely crazy. I want more fans. If I had my way, my ideal pack would be like a Sims 2 style pack, and it would be build buy stuff. Like this pack would be like fans, cabinets, appliances, you just things that not another toilet. No more toilets. EA. No more toilets. Anyway, so things like that, like just things that we have now but that we like need more of. And if you're like me, like I'm not like Kayla, I don't build every single day in The Sims, but I spend so much time building in this game, and there's just certain things that are lacking, like ceiling fans, and I want a crown molding tool and baseboard tool. Even if they're flat like they are here on the walls, like, you know, they're not like actual like clip-on trims. I don't care. I just want to be able to put crown molding and baseboard with any wallpaper. I'm really hoping for Sims 5 that that's the case, or Sims V, or The Sims, whatever they're going to call it. Because let's be honest, guys, if you look at things like Apple products and things like that, once you reach a certain number, the number gets dropped and you get a new name, or you go back to like the original name. And so I think that's where we're heading with The Sims. I think it's just going to be called like The Sims at this point. So, but I could be wrong. I don't work for EA. I don't even have any affiliation with EA. I would love to. Just saying. But I don't. If you guys have questions about how I'm doing this clutter right here, make sure you check out my clutter tutorial. There's the pig. And I still don't remember what that hint was for. Did they ever answer that question? The scroll, the pig, and the future cube. I don't know if I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know if they ever answered what those hints were. And I just saw myself on camera, and I just want to tell you guys, I need a haircut. And I tried really hard to make it pretty for you, and it is not working. And it's really hard to get into my hairdresser right now. I mean, we're not under quarantine here or anything, but she a busy lady because we live in a small town, and I don't go to chain haircutting places anymore because, quick story, because yeah, I went to a hair place one time. I won't say the name, but it was a chain in a strip mall. And I told the girl that I wanted, because I was trying something new, I wanted a hard part up here, or over here, I think it was. I can't remember. But anyway, I told her I wanted like a hard part, like kind of a hard line, but not like I still wanted hair, obviously, below it. And I showed her a picture. I was like, look, you know, here's the picture of what I want. And so she puts me in the chair, and which I thought was very odd is she had me turned around away from the mirror like the whole time. And so, you know, I kind of thought that was weird. She said it was because her cord was tangled, whatever. So finally, this woman turns me around, and she took the clippers, went up Do you see where my hands are? She went up here. Wrong hand. There we go. She went up here and buzzed like everything. Oh, actually, no. No, it was on one side. She went up to like really high on one side and just, she buzzed it. And I mean, I was bald. And I was like, oh my God, stop cutting my hair. And she goes, excuse me? And I said, oh my God, stop cutting my hair. What have you done? And she was like, what you asked. And I said, that is not what I asked you to do. And so I got up and I paid her, which I don't know why I paid her, but I paid her and I went home. And then it was just horrible. And so the next day I put a hat on and I went back in and I looked around and I'm like, okay, good, she's not here. And this girl goes, can I help you? And I keep my hat on. And I said, yes, I was in here yesterday. And sorry, my thumb was out of socket. And I got my hair cut. And I said, I'm mortified. I said, and then I didn't tell you guys this. Sorry, I digress. The two girls that were in there started laughing, and they were laughing at me when I said that I did not want her to cut my hair anymore. And they were laughing as she turned me around. So I don't know if like they did this on purpose or I don't know what was going on. And so, but anyway, the manager goes, well, you know, how can I help you or whatever? And I said, and I took my hat off and she goes, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, can you fix this? And so and I might put a picture up if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. And so so the lady was so sweet and she fixed my hair and everything. And but she basically had to shave my head. And I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I have a large head and it just looked horrible. I actually had a date planned for that night. I called and canceled it. And I ended up going out with the guy like a couple years later, actually, like right before I met my current boyfriend. And but anyway, and so she I love how I color coordinated everything, by the way. She said, you know, you come back in the next couple times and I'll get your hair back to normal and I won't charge you for it. And I think she ended up letting that girl go, both of them actually, I think. So it was just horrible. But like I said, if I think about it and I can find it in editing, I will flash a picture in there real quick so you guys can see it. Or yeah. So but anyway, we're done with speed build. So there's the living room and the kitchen. And this is the other side of the room. I just wanted you guys to be able to see everything. And here is the bedroom. And there's the bathroom. And that's the video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't. If you do subscribe, you know, that way you'll get notifications when I go live on Twitch. I put them on here. You'll get notifications when I post a new video. And once again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so very much, and you have an absolutely wonderful day. Hey.